Ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to show you how to register as a seller. It's a little bit more hidden, but today I'll show you exactly how to do that. So first of all, you want to come in and log in. There's some referral codes out there like Hexagonaut, and essentially that just helps build out their profile on the promoter base. More on that if you want to become a promoter. Message me on Telegram. So I've already got an account. I'm going to log in, and so now I'm logged in. I'm going to click onto the side panel, and I'm going to go to my profile. I realise that the video is cut off on the sidebar, but it just says profile there. Or you can click on this picture at the top. This is your profile picture, and that will take you to your profile. Now, I deactivated myself as a seller and reactivated it for the purpose of this video, but you will have seen in the last video I made this location. So I'm going to click register as a seller. It's in the left hand column of your profile. And you've got the option to register as an individual or sole trader or company, corporation. Now there's different levels of information required per place. I've automated the whole process, so you just click on the country that you want to register in, and you also click on whether you want to be a sole trader or a corporation, and the KYC changes according to your needs or the needs of Stripe to validate that you are in fact an individual or you are in fact a company. And it helps minimize fraud, it helps minimize the amount of wrongdoing on the website. We want to make sure that this is a good, solid marketplace with trustworthy and honest people, and completely mitigate as many risks as possible. So today I'm going to register as an individual. You'll be able to just click through if you fill in the data correctly. It should just guide you through it on its own. Before you begin it will warn you that AdBlock does break the IP address, and so does the VPN software. So if you're on Brave browser, make sure to hit that F5 key and disable any AdBlock. Sometimes AdBlock is fine, like I'm running AdBlock right now and it's okay. But if you do have any issues, just make sure to turn off your AdBlock, turn off your VPN, and it should resolve everything. So we can type in our first name. I'm not Elon Musk, and this will just fail. My name is, actually I'll do it properly, Paul Clark. And then my date of birth, .com. And then we're going to put my country now. The UK is always at the bottom. And and we're going to update this. Now I think I just did a pre-recording and it sort of saved this first bit, so I'm going to click update here. If you have never filled this out before, then your details are it's going to say next, and then you come back to it, and so here I'll show you. You fill it out, flat 14. And it goes on. Now, because I'm in the UK, there's certain restrictions that I need to provide Stripe with. These are based upon legal parameters. These are not something that I want to hold, I want to keep. These get deleted as quickly as I upload them, or they don't save onto my website at all. So this is all secured. This is just purely legal restrictions. And this will be based upon where you are. Now, UK's got very strict ones. If you're in Norway or you're in Switzerland, it's a lot easier. You don't have to do this. If you're in the US, it's the last four digits of your SSN, and if you're in Canada, it's either SIN in Canada or SSN in Canada, and then the opposite in the US. And then you go through that, you do that, and then the last thing is link up the bank account that you want to be paid into. Now in the UK, it's the sort code and bank account number. This is a one-way. You can't pay out of that. Not that we will ever try to. But this is just to pay into. So we just try to keep it to the very minimum, and then once you've done that, you're completely registered as a seller on the website. Now, thank you very much for listening to this and being part of it. I wish you all the best. We're working very hard to try and build out this industry, and I realise that this is a little bit of a barrier to entry, but our intentions are pure. We just trying to follow the law and just keep it to a minimum. I think the regulations that we have to follow in the US it's called HIPPO or HIPAA, and in the UK we've got our own versions and following the EU guidelines that were released last year or the year before. Anyway, thank you very much for listening. I hope this was clear, and I hope it gave you a good understanding of what Dream Kollab is trying to achieve. I just hope that this small little barrier to entry, which is very common on a lot of websites, doesn't prohibit you from using the great tools that I've been building for the last 6 months. So have a great day. Wish you all the best, and welcome to the Dream Team.